place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's another go with Dillon. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. The motion man is Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught by Dillon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Sending a receiver right. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Check, Panther.
From the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Nix. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. Yeah.
It's a pretty good effort there on 3rd and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the 1st down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. DeForest Buckner brings him down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver, it's Jones. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
Jones motioning here.
Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This is intercepted. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Ho-ho! And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Here we go.
Jones motioning here.
Let go.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Jones motioning here. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready? Hurt. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Watson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Nix. That'll be taken in by Spiller. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This a 57-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So, We reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. That is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get this out wide, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Tight end going in motion here. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. He'll get this out to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
tackle. Hut, hut.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way those...
Here we go. Set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go.
Play clock nearly expired. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And that is pulled in by the defense in the end zone. How about that? That's as easy a pick six as you'll ever get. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Chiefs 28, Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Dillon. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a 1st down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Now 2nd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And goal.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Okay, ready.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Ready.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. Strong. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock.